gonna confirm on the stream. Yep, looks like we're live. So, I totally get that. I'm here with Baby Snakes. We're doing the Losers Bracket Map Pool Showcase.
I'm Baby Snakes and I'm the map pool selector and also filling for commentator. For some reason, I mean, I guess it makes sense having the map pooler show the map pool, but I guess that's how it will go this time around.
Yep. Okay, so let's just get right into it. We got start with the Nomad. Oh, I like this map.
So this map is a tricky one because it's quite long. So it's like accuracy will matter and misses will matter, but not as they would in like shorter maps. And the map also has like really weird snappings and high BPM. It's like 230, but the 1/4s are like really short and there are almost none of them. So I don't think speed will take a huge plane here. It's mostly like accuracy and not missing on the weird snappings. Average stars is around 3.6, 3.7, but some of them are like, the star rating is not as good as it should be, so some of them may appear harder or easier, but they're actually the opposite.
This one has a lot of 1/3s, I think that's what those are.
Yeah, it's a really weird snappings.
Remember, there's a few sections where there's a bunch of finishers.
Yeah, they're quite finishers. I think towards the end, there's a lot of finishers. The map also has a lot of doubles, which will probably trip up a lot of players. The finisher section is quite easy. It has like nothing else like making it hard, just the finishers isolated, so I think they're pretty easy.
These are all offbeat. I'm the offbeat.
Yeah, I mean, besides being quite of like offbeat, it's just finishers.
Okay, the next one is the final nomad. There are 4 nomads. This one I don't recognize.
It's a really old map, I think. (2014).
By Tasha, who is no longer called Tasha.
Carter Freak now. This map starts quite slow and simple and gets progressively hard. A few 162 here, but this time it's not at 125 BPM, this is 175. So these 1.6 will actually be a bit hard. Silence was probably like the easiest or the most straightforward nomad map. It's just like simple patterns and triplets, but it has some monos, some like 6-5 note long monos, which might be a bit difficult for DDKK players.
Okay, so now we're on to the 2 hidden maps. First one's from Jay, looks like.
This map is also quite simple. It's the lower BPM hidden map in the pool, and it has a lot of triplets, mostly like Muzu level triplets, but it has some 1/3s and some weird snappings as well. More towards the end, I think. this map also has a lot of doubles and like near some sections, which might be a bit awkward to play, especially because of how it fits in the music. So I think this will be like a very accuracy intensive map for hidden. And this is also the lowest star rating map in the pool, tied with the DT map. That's also 3.54 stars.
And here's the other hidden. Snow Prism by Crispy Joybox. This one's definitely faster than the last one.
Yeah, this is definitely faster. It's 193 BPM or something around that. I think this is a lot harder. I mean, it depends whether you feel comfortable with slower hidden or faster hidden. But this has a lot more. It's a lot faster and has a lot more dense patterns and has like especially that like the 4-note streams. I mean streams like combos. It's definitely a lot harder than the other one. Yeah, this map has like no weird rhythms. It's pretty straightforward, unlike the other one. The last hidden map was a lot more tricky to play, especially with the 1/3. So I think the Jai map is probably going to be a lot more accuracy dependent, while this one is a lot more miss dependent because of how hard the patterns are and how the map plays, especially those long monos.
Okay, so now we're on to the hard rock. I've seen this in a tournament somewhere, but I don't think it was the Oni. I don't remember which tournament. Could have been a warm-up too, I don't know. This is a pretty new map, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think this was a bit old, I think. Oh, it's kind of new, yeah. 2017, yeah. This is the slower hard rock map in the pool. It's 160 BPM hard rock. People are saying it was in Beginner Taiko Cup 3, Beginner Taiko Tournament.
That makes sense.
Probably. I don't remember, but that's how I go with map pooling.
All right. And then the other one, oh no.
Oh no, what?
This one.
This map is quite faster than the last one in terms of SV. It also has like a weird section where the BPM changes, but the SV kind of stays the same. So SV wise, it's not going to be a problem. This map is a lot like the last one, but it has like, the SV is way faster, and but the patterns are a lot easier and a lot less dense.
That was a lot shorter than the other one. Or at least
Yeah, it's also a lot shorter.
fewer
I think.
notes. Alright, so then we have the double time next. Why can't I find this? Oh, there it is.
So this is probably the not probably. This is definitely the fastest map in the pool. This is, I think, 234 BPM, and it's OD5, so it's going to be quite difficult to accuracy on it. So, I mean, this replay has 97 accuracy. I guess that tells a lot, especially from what we've seen on the other replays.
TV size.
Yeah, it's TV size, so it's really short, which means that if you mess your AC up, you're not gonna get it back.
And
This is
one,
gonna be a.
Good.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Colory Green is probably going to be that map that gets banned because teams will be afraid of doing bad, especially due to the OD. If you mess up slightly at the beginning or somewhere, since it's so short, you won't get your accuracy back, and you'll probably lose. So it's probably going to be the map to watch out.
So I don't think I've seen this map in a tournament. This song was used in this beginner's standard tournament I played in last year. I recommend turning off the video. It was beat map. This is a completely different map though, so never mind.
This is around 198 BPM, I think. Also a D5 with DT, and it's a Muzu Takashi like the last one too, but this one's a lot longer.
think this one is about 4 minutes long without double time, so that's about 2.5.
Yeah, it's around 2.5. Yeah, this pool is only for the losers bracket. Winners bracket have 3 weeks, so no training, no nothing. Only if you want to practice the pool for, I don't know, for the PP.
So the next two maps are the free mods. Got a Honeyworks song. Looks like they went with hard rock.
This map is 185 BPM. It has some SV changes, but this was mostly probably is a bit lean towards easier hidden, and hidden hard rock on this is probably quite difficult to pull off. And it has some weird like 1/3 at the end of a pattern, I think. The other map, free mod is a lot slower SV, so it's gonna lean towards hard rock and hidden hard rock, or maybe hidden if you can pull off slow BPM hidden. But this one is will definitely be a bit too much for like general players that aren't focused on hard rock. And this is also the highest star rating map on the pool, besides the tiebreaker, at 3.75 stars.
Okay, and the other one is oh, hey, we got another M2U. Hidden. Ooh.
So these guys completely mixed up of what the free mods were supposed to be played with. I mean, kinda, like, if you wanted to go play it easier.
So this is what not to do.
Yeah, this is like the worst case scenario. This will be a lot easier with hard rock, I believe, if you're an all-around player. I think some people pull off hidden hard rock on this one, but not the other one. The other one will probably be too much. This is also quite longer than the other one. Has 1 more minute than Honeyworks. This map is quite standard. It's a lot like the other hard rock map on the pool. It has the same same BPM, and patterns are kind of generally the same, except this one probably has the patterns are a bit longer, and it doesn't have many doublets like DK, KD.
Alright, then we got the tiebreaker. Where did it go? Oh, right. That's why. This is the tiebreakers are free mod, but not forced mod. Just a reminder in case anybody got confused. Oh my.
Tiebreaker is quite long. It's almost 5 minutes. And it's around, I think it's around 153 BPM, something around that. So the patterns are going to be a bit hard probably, but the map in itself is actually quite easy. It has some SV here and there, but it's going to be more about consistency. And I think some people, or a lot of people, will try to go hard rock, or maybe even hidden hard rock on it. But these SVs are probably going to be a bit difficult with hard rock on. Especially the ninja spinners.
I haven't seen any ninja spinners yet.
I think there's some or really short spinners.
Oops. There you go.
Has a lot of finishers too. Oh, yeah, it has some tricky spinners. And Scorpy too. If you don't do the spinner, you miss. That's a miss. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. It has a lot of different SVs that change a bit abruptly. It has a lot of finishers too.
Of course, on this map, it's... Oh, it missed?
Oh, it missed?
Yeah.
I mean, this is an auto, so...
Oh, well, this is an actual person. Whoops.
I mean, how could it be auto if it's not 100%? How did you only realize it now?
Fair enough. Of course, when they're playing this map, it's the tiebreaker for a losers bracket match, so this is your last map potentially for the tournament.
Yeah, so if you hate like these types of songs with really high-pitched vocals and you lose on it, you're probably going to be traumatized for life.
So just win.
Yeah, so just win if you can.
Or, you know, finish the match before the tiebreaker.
or just quit before the tiebreaker.
Or mute the music.
So without sound.
If anybody does mute the sound and does hidden flashlight on that, you will be my hero.
You'll be my hacker. Get nice restricts. I mean, come on. It's like it's a 5-minute map, and it's not like it's a covered or anything that's easily memorizable, right? And
oh yeah.
Pulling off hidden flashlight FC on stream, on tiebreaker, on championship. That's just too much of a coincidence.
Don't forget to hit the spitter at the end. So that's the entire map pool for this. So I guess we're done.
So, winners brackets, you don't have to worry about anything. You're probably not even watching this, so.
Okay, so that's all we got. Thanks for stopping in and commentating on the map pool, Baby Snakes. We'll see everybody next week. I think the schedule should figure out your schedules. I don't know. There's stuff into the Discord. Check the Discord.
Discord for everything, and even if you don't have to play the map pool, that doesn't mean you can play the map pool.
Alright, see you.
See ya.